as we look into 2025 and 2026, companies, especially in times of economic uncertainty, can generate potentially significant savings and increase the effectiveness of their company by taking two very different approaches, either staying where they are or potentially moving. Staying where you are, the ability to get more out of your current office by deploying tools like Robin, being able to do more hotel desk, hot desking, thinking instead of terms of static desks and thinking more in terms of seating and capacity. So at Robin, we've been able to get more people into our office by thinking in terms of seats and how people actually use the office and not of desks. And by doing that, we actually have created a more vibrant atmosphere. We've created a more collaborative atmosphere, and we've been able to save money on real estate by taking that approach. So in uncertain economic times, it's sort of a win-win-win across everything. The second piece, which is really interesting, we see lots of people on leases that were taken out maybe before the pandemic. And in a lot of cities, there's an opportunity to save on lease costs. Now, moving office can be expensive, but if you look long-term, and especially when you think about TI funding that might be able to help a move, this can be an effective tool. And one that we actually deployed at Robin. We looked at the lease market. We said, hey, we could actually generate savings by moving to another location where lease rates were less, and even a better location, more convenient for our employees. So once again, we got that win-win-win by moving. And what we see is either of these strategies can work depending on, first, what your lease situation is, second, once again, what your needs are across the organization. But the key focus is focusing on what are the needs of the organization, thinking about seats deeply, how I build vibrancy to get that ultimate outcome, which is collaboration in the workplace, that really we can see people get way more mileage either by staying in their existing office or by moving, but making sure that moving to that new office, that they're thinking in terms of seats and vibrancy and collaboration. And in uncertain economic times, gives you more flexibility to say, all right, if we're going to hire more, then great, we're going to be covered there. But if we're going to hire less, then we're not going to be overspending on office space. And I think that is often the challenge in times like this for people that are planning a real estate strategy. But with modern tools out there, it can give you way more flexibility in times like this to adapt given uncertain economic environment.